Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Christopher, got a special one for you. Isn't that going to be exciting? Yes. So, we have Chris Ingham, master YouTuber, master editor, master van lifer, master baker, and now master doxer. Oh dearie me. We've been used to Chris doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things over the years, but who would have thought this one, isn't it? Who have you doxed now, Chris? Tell us. So Chris Ingham may be many things, and often different things to different people. However, his ineptitude knows no bounds on this occasion, as he clearly does not even care about throwing his own mother under the bus. Jane Leslie Ingham, otherwise known as Jane Ingham, the woman who raised him, fed him, clothed him, bathed him, made him tuna sandwiches, and put together care packages when he had a tickle in his throat. That woman, that Jane Ingham, Chris's mother. Such a beautiful lady. And wonderful. How could you, Chris? How could you do it? How could you do it to your own mother? Doxing your own mother. The same mother who exclusively breastfed you until you were 6 years old. I find this disgraceful and distasteful, Chris. I'm sorry. But, you know, I'm surprised she hasn't disowned you years ago. You know, with all the crap that you've put her through over the years and everything. You know, she's defended you to the hilt, and all you can do is dox her. Now, every man, woman, IFAM know where she lives. But do you care? No, you don't care, because you're just Chris Ingham and you live in a little YouTubey bubble, and it's all nice and sweet, and it's got Sarah Ingham in the bubble. So, you know, what could be better than that, isn't it? Yep. Jane Ingham, doxed by her own mother. Son, even. What the fuck? I'm butchering this now. Okay. However, I kind of suspect the reason your mother has not disowned you is because, you know, she wants contact with her grandchildren, which is something we all know from past experience, how Sarah loves to use that as leverage over her, you know, her mother-in-law. We all remember the time when you actually cut Jane out of your life. She couldn't see her grandchildren. I remember when the IFAM actually pled for you to get her back. Do you remember that? Jesus, those were the days, Chris, weren't they? Those were the days, the heady days of so much fun and money, you know. But the IFAM actually pleaded with you to get her back in your life. Got a lot to thank the IFAM for, seriously. So what am I on about, right? Because if you don't know what I'm on about, then you're probably thinking, what's he on about? You know, babbled on for this time. Hopefully some of it's made sense, but if it's not, what's happened is in the recent Jace birthday extravaganza, Chris left in his mum's address on one of the packages. That's right. You can't say that, but and he didn't blur it out, by the way. That's the point to it. He didn't blur it out, and I'm not sure if he has now, but the day after, when it was all over the internet that he'd done that, he still hadn't gone back to blur it out. And I just find out, like, what the hell? You know, you find out that there's a problem, go and sort it out. No, does not care. What is even funnier, though, is that he blurred out his own address on one of the packages, so he obviously cares somewhat for his own privacy and security, but when it comes to his mother's, not so much. You know, throwing your mum out there for any Tom, Dick or Harry. You know, her security is not quite as important as your own. I get it, Chris, I get it. I have to say, I don't really, but I will. I have to say that I feel so sorry for Jane. I seriously do. I feel so sorry. Not just for having a son like you, obviously. That is enough to drive anybody to drink, but, you know. She's just a frail, fragile old lady who would never do harm to anybody, would she? No. So I do feel sorry for her. Then, of course, I remember this, and I say, well, fuck her then. You know, it doesn't matter to me, you know? Throw your mum under the bus. Don't really care. You do it. You're an idiot for doing it. Jane, I'm sorry, okay? It's a lovely property, honestly. In fact, I would say it's probably nicer than Chris and Sarah's, and a snip at the price. Anyway, just, that's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But I do feel that, Chris, you should actually blur your mum's address out, or anybody's address that you happen to put on camera. It comes down to this whole, you know, you don't really care about other people if it's not you. You know, top of your list of people you care about is yourself, Chris. Then it's probably, now don't shoot the messenger on this one, okay? But I would say it's probably Isabel next on the list of people she cares about. I'm sorry, but it's true. And it's not me that, you know, it's not my fault. You know, it's Chris. It's his fault. And then I would say it's a toss-up between Sarah and I'm not even sure. I'm going to have to say Sarah probably is number 3 on his list. And then I really can't tell between the others. The other kids, I think they're all kind of intermingled together. Like they all have their purposes, you know. Like Esme brings in certain standard of crowd. Isla's got her qualities. Jace, you know, with his eye problem, brings in that sort of crowd. Mila had her hip problems, brings in another level of attendance. So, you know, they've all got their qualities, haven't they, Chris? All of them. But what, you know, anyway, this has been them. That has been them. This has been me. You have been you. And until next time, please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and comment everything you want to comment down below, because I'm watching and I'm reading every single comment, even if I'm not replying. So thank you all so much for your support. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Take care. And bye-bye.